Welcome back to River City Live. The Great Jacksonville Great Fire happened May 3rd, 1901. To commemorate, the Jacksonville Historical Society hosts its annual Great Fire Run May 6th.
The Great Fire itself was a tragedy, in its own dimensions. It caused a tremendous amount of property damage. It was the largest metropolitan fire anywhere in the American South ever to date.
That is Dr. Alan Bliss, the CEO of the Jacksonville Historical Society, giving some insight into the Great Fire that spurred the transition into what Jax now is. He goes on.
The reason, though, that it really has such a long historical reach in Jacksonville is not just because of what happened on the day of the fire, as awful as that was, but it was the aftermath. It's what came after that. What the fire did was create a blank slate in a major metropolitan place in the American South, and it left a place that a lot of people thought they had an opportunity to write their ideas and their innovations on, in some cases to make a new career for themselves. It drew a lot of people to Jacksonville who would otherwise never have had much interest in this place. Architects, engineers, builders, entrepreneurs, inventors, who thought, this is a place for me to come where the city is getting a fresh start, I can get a fresh start.
So the fire is believed to have started when a cooking grill at the Cleveland Mattress Factory sent sparks up into the building, igniting Spanish moss being used for other items. With heavy winds and the wood frame infrastructure of most of the buildings downtown, the fire swept through and devastated everything. Dr. Bliss talks more about the effects the fire had in Jacksonville's transition.
The things that happened in the years after the Great Fire were new construction, high buildings that were built with new innovative technologies like steel reinforcement and electric elevators, with pioneering architecture, innovative designs based on the Prairie School. Some of the architects that came here, Henry Clutho and Henrietta Dozier, were pioneers of that style. That probably helped incentivize and attract more people who were drawn to a growing metropolitan area. Jacksonville's population really took off during the years of the Great War, when shipbuilding drew a lot of people into the city for new employment.
The Great Fire Run holds significance on a number of different levels.
The perimeter route, the perimeter of the footprint of the fire, happens to add up pretty closely to the distance of a 5K, which is a very popular run and walk event. And we're doing this partly as a fundraiser for the educational work of the Jacksonville Historical Society, but that work and our mission is to educate the people of Jacksonville about the city that they live in, the city that they are the stewards of in the 21st century. And we think that when you know more about the place you live, whether it's your house, your block, your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country, you become more invested in it, psychically and emotionally and civically and financially. That means you become a better citizen.
Noted. I'm Rance Adams for River City Live. The Great Fire Run takes off Saturday, May 6th at 8 a.m. in front of the Old St. Andrew's Church. You can reserve your spot at runsignup.com. Jana?